What up? We're talking about passion, the fifth seal. Now, what is passion and what is the fifth seal? Because you see, there's two different sides of passion. Now, passion, the energy and the vibration of that is actually dealing with the lower realm or the lower chakras, and it's dealing with your root chakra. So we're talking about the eighth house, the Scorpio area. But it also deals with the Aries area, which is the head, your individual ideas. Your head is a symbol of your ideas. When you see someone else outside, oh, this person has different ideas. So the body is just symbolism because the body is also the Bible. But that's another time for another time. So when you bring these things together, these create that membrane that we know as passion. We create as desires, these things that we go out in the world and do. So when it comes to taking those energies, what are we doing with these energies? Now, a lot of these energies are being controlled under the intellectual property and the control and the influence of people who create ideas and expressions of what it means, of what passion is, of what desires you should have, and they project those things through their you know what I'm saying? They networks, they TV networks, they TVs, they administrations, they corporations, and things like that. So you want to make sure here that your fifth seal is not under someone else's control, meaning that your root chakra area, your lower chakras, and your passions, your head chakra here, because your passions play out here, and your passions play and your desires play out in your eighth house, which is just your reproductive organs. You know what I'm saying? So what that means is you don't want that to be under someone else's control. You don't want those areas under someone else's control, because that's why mankind is also internally divided, because your entire body is the Bible. You have your heart area here, you have your gut, you have your head space where you have your ideas, symbolically speaking, and you don't want your land to be divided by the enemy. You don't want your fifth seal to be taken over by the enemy, because you see, the energy of passion and the energy of desires is a very powerful energy. And if we learn to constructively implement that energy into our lives, we can reap many benefits. But if you're playing out the energy signatures and the sigils and the programs of corporations that have that as their intellectual property, and they use that to fuck with people's heads and shit like that, then you're giving up your fifth seal to that, and that's where you're gonna vibrate and resonate to when you die. But that doesn't mean that that's even a bad thing. We're just stuck in those energies. I'm not telling you not to be passionate, I'm not telling you not to have desires, but what I'm saying is make sure that you take good care of that, because that's yours. You have one, they have one, you know what I'm saying, she has one, animals have one. So take care of your own desires, take care of your own passion, because you don't want someone using your light orbs and sealing their energy in it, because you can seal what you want in your energy. You can decide what to be passionate about. You can decide what things you want to desire. You know what I'm saying? So you can have like good ass demonic energy too, good ass angelic energy too. You know how to bring the upper, like to make the upper like the lower heaven, bring heaven and hell together, negative and positive, and create, you know what I'm saying, equalize those things, bring those things together, positive and negative. This is how new energy is created, because to create new energy you have to bring two different energies together, and boom, you create energy. This is how you create new energy, real shit. And you gotta also like think about like the root chakra as like a garden. So like whatever you plant in there, so passion, desires, that's what you're gonna grow. But if you're unknowingly going into the world, let's say, and you see a female with like a red dress, because red is symbolism for passion, so that points to the root chakra, the fifth chakra. That's why females wear red lipstick, because that has the desired effect, and that's what magic is. That's what they're implementing. That's why they understand your light degrees, what triggers you. So they start to put in, basically anybody can do this. If you're studying advertising, if you're studying marketing, if you're studying anything, you start to understand how colors affect people and things like that. So when you understand how to organize certain things together, certain systems, certain structures, certain expressions, displays, you know what I'm saying, however you want to push that energy across, then you can do that. You can make a condom commercial and use the color red. You can even see how like a company like Virgin Mobile uses sexuality, like the root chakra energy, in their advertising and in their marketing, because that's what's popping. That's the energy that's hot right now. I mean, and that's a very powerful energy to like use, because everybody wants to be a part of that. And so they're telling you, if you symbolically have virgin, then that's the energy that basically you're kind of like buying, almost like, I don't know what's called, like a rite of passage or some shit, like something like that, something along that nature. So, and that's all because someone understands you better than you understand yourself. And that's why people are out here using these type of witchcrafts via understanding your energies and how to express light degrees, different ones, because life is a circle. And if you understand the Jewish Mazaruth, you start to understand how to project different light rays. That's why I'm describing the root chakra, desires and passion, as also as Aries and Scorpio, because Scorpio deals with what's it called, desires, secrets, you know what I'm saying, who you sexually want. You may not be expressive about that, so your feelings are fixated, but if you know how to do that really good, that's you being able to maintain and control your desires, and you not getting consumed by your desires. Because you got to look at the religious paintings as well, because humanity is always depicting this light degree through their work. So we're depicting paintings with humans getting consumed by fire and by hell and by demons and shit like that. That's your desires. That's the creatures. Those are the entities. Those are the membranes that you have allowed to land on your root chakra planet. Because you are a cosmos. You are the solar system. You are all that shit that you see outside of you. So the same motherfuckers be landing on your motherfucking root chakra, man. You don't want that shit. You want to have a real shit. You want to have a defense system set up. You want to have guardians set up. You want to have automatic you know what I'm saying, light degree counters. So when you see a light degree attacking you, you automatically have a counter. You automatically have like a membrane ready to do that. A cell that you created, a smart cell, ready to fight, ready to protect your mentalities, your planets, and things like that. That's why they making what's it called? What's it called, man? Star Force or Star Space, I think. Whatever Donald Trump and them is doing. That's what that's really about. You gotta have that internally though. So when you talk about your desires, you know what I'm saying, you gotta protect that, have warriors there. And then when we're talking about Aries, which is the yin of the no, Aries is the yang of the more root chakra, and Scorpio is the yin of the root chakra. So these two are the different sides of the puzzle of that membrane that we call the root chakras down there, that they are trying to run the property of, because they look at that as a property, because they're using you to build their reality. And look at reality. It's not how you necessarily want it, because you might want to express that membrane in a different way. You might have a different idea, you might have a different feeling, but then you can't do that because of the reality they created around you, because they control the energy of Saturn. But you can control that in your life, in your area. But that's also another video. But like, comment, subscribe, and that's a little bit about the fifth seal. You know what I'm saying? Love y'all.